Kwa hivyo watu wakija waseme sisi tuko namna gani, tayari he's ahead. Don't be cheated by semantics. Mtu anatumia kizungu mrefu, mwingine anasema economy ya trickle down economy, trickle down effect, mwingine anasema bottoms up. Mimi nakuuliza, nani ana chupa ya maji? Ukichukua chupa ya maji na useme bottoms up na uweke chupa namna hii, sio ni kusema maliza kabisa? If you did this and you say bottoms up, this is the bottom. Mtu anameza kila kitu. Na mwananchi atapata nini?
Mtazamaji, huyo ni Musalia Mudavadi kabla hajala na kushiba. Wakati ambapo walikuwa na campaign, unasikia jinsi ambavyo anasema kwamba bottom up. Alafu anatupeana mfano na chupa. Anasema kwamba ukizungumza kuhusu bottom up, ukinywa maji hivi, inamaanisha kwamba kila kitu ambacho kiko chini kitarudi juu na kile kiko juu kitaenda chini. Inamaanisha kwamba yani kila kitu kitaisha. Na sijui kama watu wakati mwingine ujiita kama mkutano tu na wajiulize kwamba yale mambo ambayo tulikuwa tunaambia wananchi na yale mambo ambayo tunawafanyia, je, zinaendana kweli? So mtazamaji, kuna jambo ambalo ningependa kulizungumzia hapa kidogo tu kuhusiana na wa Munyoro jana. Obina alikuwa jana kwa Munyoro. Najua watu wengi, baadhi ya watu wamelizungumzia. Sitazungumza kuhusu kila kitu, lakini kuna tu sehemu ambayo nimejaribu nikafanya utafiti wake, ndio ningependa tuzungumzie. Ningependa kuzungumzia kuhusu pesa ambayo William Samoei Ruto pamoja na Kithure Kindiki wanatumia inatoka wapi. Kwa sababu kuna bank ambayo Rigathi Gachagua amesema kwamba Ruto mwenyewe alinunua, na baada ya kununua hiyo bank walienda wakaeka hela ikajaa. So the bank is full of money, and that is why unaona Ruto kila wakati anatoa hela, anapeana pesa ili apunguze ile yenye kwa bank. So Rigathi Gachagua anasema kwamba Ruto is monitoring who is earning more money and investigates the source of their income. Mtazamaji, hilo ndio jambo ambalo ningependa kulizungumzia, lakini kabla hapo naomba uchukue sekunde yako moja ama zako mbili ukabonyeza alama ya subscription ili wakati wote kuna ujumbe ambao nimeweka mtazamaji inakuwa virahisi sana kwako kuupata. Vile vile ningependa kushukuru wale watu ambao tayari washaungana na familia hii. Shukrani za dhati sana, kwa sababu bila shaka bila support yako hii channel izika kuwa pale ambapo imekuwa, na hizi ikakuwa jinsi ambavyo imekuwa kwa upesi na kwa haraka sana tena zaidi. Mtazamaji, itakuwa mrefu kidogo, lakini naomba tu naomba utazame video hii kuanzia mwanzo mpaka mwisho. Alafu we mwenyewe utakuwa jaji. Zungumza, wacha tusikize baadhi ya mazungumzo kati ya Obina pamoja na Rigathi Gachagua jana kule wa Munyoro, ndio nirudi tuendelee na mazungumzo. Sikiza.
The whole housing levy is about creating sufficient money. And you know that money? Because there is no capacity to absorb it. Is kept in a bank that the president bought when he became president.
Huh?
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Yes.
We bought a bank?
He bought a bank. That's where the money goes.
Like local bank?
Yeah, local bank.
Which bank?
I don't want to say the name. Do your research. I'll tell you off camera, then you can go and do your research.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So there's a bank that has been bought to keep all this money in cash?
Yeah, that's where the money goes. And it's actually taking all businesses from Equity, from Cooperative Bank, from all other banks have lost money from government to this particular bank that the president bought through some process.
So Equity and Cooperative Bank are not in the
They are not.
the elimination game?
They are not.
So we are remaining with
all government money now for prostitutes, state corporations, they are kept in that particular bank that the president bought.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Bila kuandikania na kuwe na mashahidi na mawakili na copies. I cannot. Never.
Haukuwa na hata document moja?
Nothing.
Word of mouth?
Word of mouth.
I got you, are good. You got me, let's go.
The guy would even come here and cry. Tears.
Ah?
Yeah.
Aye.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
Machozi hivi.
Machozi.
Hapa kwa nyumba.
Yeah, when you see a grown up man crying, you
Crying
feel for him.
About what?
He was, I was a great friend of Uhuru Kenyatta. I was his PA. And at one point, he felt like I'm under so much pressure from my family and other people to go back to Uhuru Kenyatta. And he knew if I left him, he's done. So he was here crying. My brother, please, I beg you, don't leave me. I've suffered. I'm a good man. I'm a Christian. My brother, let's stay together. Crying tears. And I said, okay, Pastor, let's help this man.
So akilia ulikuwa unadu?
I was in shock.
Hata serviette.
Sasa mtu mzima analia machozi anakulilia. Please, my brother, don't abandon me. Yeah? So, but I can tell you, if there's a guy who is deceptive,
so guy. The tears, machozi, kumbe machozi is your, mom, kumbe ni machozi ndio.
If there's a woman crying or children, you take it just so lightly. But a grown-up man over 50 crying, and a leader for that matter, you take it very, very, very seriously.
And those tears made you form a government with someone without writing nothing down?
He made me abandon my brother, my kinsman Uhuru Kenyatta, a man I had worked with for many years, whom we had come very far. And he conned me to abandon my own brother and friend through deception. But that's a story for another day. We are better people. Yeah, we are better people. Another day, we are very careful, extremely careful.
Okay.
And we don't trust.
Okay.
We don't.
Weka kwa karatasi. So
not just karatasi. A lot of due diligence and research.
Okay.
Who is this man? Who is the father? Who is the mother? Where did he grow up? Where did he go to school? Who knows him? Which deal has he ever done with somebody and it has succeeded?
Okay.
You must do due diligence of the character of anybody you want now to deal with.
Yeah.
Because what has happened to me and my community and the country, I mean, is unprecedented. How do you corner a whole community?
We'll get to
bishops,
that conversation.
Reverends, pastors,
we'll get to that.
Men of God, We
are coming there.
I'm telling you, we must be very, very careful.
Okay.
Those are the lessons that I've learned, and I'm grateful to God that I have time now to rectify, and in my future endeavors and relationships, I am more informed.
Work on it.
Yeah. The president, he's a consumer of lies because he also has no time to verify. Again, like Nurdin Haji, he's also a businessman.
Okay.
He's too busy doing biashara, doing deals with Adani, with Adil, with Jayesh, with Defki. The president is busy making deals and making money. He has no time to verify intelligence and to find out what is happening in the country. So he is a consumer of what Haji gives him, and he likes it that way because it's easier. He gets a report, he reads and says it's okay. But you can see, how embarrassing it is. When abductions started, and we told him the abductions, he asked Haji, he said there are no abductions. The president went on TV and said there are no abductions. When everybody knew abductions are taking place, and there were videos showing people being abducted, he was told by Nurdin there are no abductions. He said, fine. He went on another day, he said, we will stop the abductions. So people asked, if you will stop them, who will you stop? It means they were going on. The other day, there was a president of a certain country that came, I think last week. And in one of the questions he was asked about the abductions, he said, no, everybody who was abducted has been reunited with the family, yet many people have disappeared. This president is clueless. He's so embarrassing to the country because he's here. He's the president of the country. He's supposed to be so authoritative, yet he is lying to the people of Kenya in broad daylight. And he said that all these people have been reunited with their families, yet there are so many people who are missing. There are so many others who are dead. So these ones who are dead, and I was asking, probably the dead ones, he has revived them and he reunited them with the families. And probably he has that capacity because the other day In Narok, he said he has talked to somebody who died in 2017. So probably, in the same way he talked to the guy who died in 2017, probably he has had a conversation with the Gen Zs who were killed. He has revived them and he rated them. You know, we are very embarrassed as a country.
But you've said that actually what you are saying indirectly is Ruto si mubaya, ni watu wanamusaraud. Because you said is the intelligence is being given, so it is not
he is also not good because I was there telling him the truth.
Also, you are giving him.
I told him the truth, and because he doesn't want the truth, he got rid of me. He doesn't want the truth.
So he got rid of you because you're going
to. Oh yeah, I told him the truth. I told him finance bill, it cannot work. I said stop abduction, Mr. President. Stop killing young people.
So issue was not like you're planning to kill him. See, the story is you're planning to kill him and take over the president.
You know there are lies that he would give. How do you kill a president? That man is heavily guarded. And if I had planned to kill him, I would have been arrested and taken to prison. Sure. You know, even lying requires a bit of intelligence. you know, Mwai Kibaki, sometimes in 1988, when there was Mololongo here in Nyeri, he was rigged. And he said even the rigging requires some bit of intelligence. Yeah. Please, William Ruto, Kipchumba Murkomen, even lying requires some little bit of intelligence. You know, don't just lie to Kenyans when they can see you are lying to them. How do you lie when you are with a visiting president? On TV, you lie to the people of Kenya, looking at them without blinking, that all the people who have been abducted have been related with their families when you know it's a lie. You know?
Do you think he knows that he's lying sometimes?
No, he knows. He knows.
Story from Mtungi Agas.
I think what has happened, by the way, William Ruto has lied so much that he believes in his own lies. You know, sometimes I even wonder whether his real name is William Ruto. I don't, sometimes I have now doubt. Is he really William Ruto? Because, you know, these lies are just too much. When you go and say you talk to Cheluget, a guy who died in 2017, oh, you Cheluget, Musijali, hata nimeketi naye juzi, tumekubaliana, hii maneno ya mashamba tumeketi na ni sawa na hiyo maneno yote nimeorosha. And the man died in 2017. You know, I can't believe it.
Unajua mtazamaji, Ruto ana kazi. Na kazi ambayo ako nayo ni moja tu. Ni kumvumilia Rigathi Gachagua. Na Rigathi Gachagua pia ana kazi. Kazi ambayo Rigathi Gachagua ako nayo ni kumchafua William Samoei Ruto. Yaani mmoja ana kazi ya kuvumiliana na mwingine ana kazi ya kuchafuana. So ifikapo mwaka 2027 Rigathi Gachagua atakuwa amemchafua William Samoei Ruto kiasi kingine yenye hata watu hizo wakaamini. Atakuwa ni kama panel beating and engineering. Atakuwa anampiga ta huku na huku, ta huku na huku. Kila wakati, yani kitu ambacho nimegundua ni kwamba hakuna chochote ambacho William Samoei Ruto anaweza kasema ambacho Rigathi Gachagua anaweza kakosa jibu lake. Hakuna. Okay, tukiingia kwenye mjadala. So Rigathi Gachagua anasema kwamba kuna bank moja nchini Kenya ambayo William Ruto amenunua. Na mimi mwenyewe nimejaribu kuangalia bank ambazo ziko Kenya. Tuko na Central Bank, zile bank ambazo zinajulikana. Tuko na Central Bank, tuko na Cooperative Bank, tuko na Equity Bank, tuko na ACB, tuko na bank mingi tuko a lot of banks. You can name all the banks there. But kuna Family Bank, lakini kuna bank moja ambayo inaitwa SBM. Now, nataka nikusomee this bank known as SBM, that is in short, in full inaitwa Sidian Bank. SBM Bank Limited is a commercial bank in Kenya, the largest economy in East African community. It is licensed by the Central Bank of Kenya, the CBK Bank and National Banking Regulation. The bank is a medium-sized retail bank serving mainly the urban areas of Nairobi and Mombasa. Twende pole pole. Kuna bank ambayo ilisemekana kwamba Ruto amenunua. Kwa sababu pesa ambayo Ruto ako nayo hizi eka kwa nyumba. Amenunua wapi? Amenunua Nairobi. Iko wapi? Ilisemekana Rigathi Gachagua alisema kwamba pesa iko kwa container. Container iko wapi? Iko State House. Hii bank ina operate Nairobi na Mombasa. main cities, the largest cities in Kenya, Nairobi and Mombasa, where cartels live, where a lot of people, a lot of businesses are done, a lot of negative business, a lot of dirty businesses are done in Mombasa and in Nairobi. It has been bought. Who has bought it? We are yet to know. Aya, nikajaribu kuangalia nikakuja nikapata kitu fulani hapa ambalo linasema kuhusu Sidian Bank. Sasa hili ndio inakuonesha kwamba William Samoei Ruto took over this bank according to allegations made by Gachagua. Sidian Bank has reported a net profit of 556.9 million, up to 250% year on year for 159.1 million in 2024 on the back of the revenue growth. The lender's net interest income rose from 84.6% to cash 1.04 billion, funded by higher lending volume and strong retail from government security. Non-interest income climbed from 55.3% to 722.9 million, supported by fees, commission, and dividend income. In 2023, the lender's majority shareholders, Centrum Investment, ceded almost half of its stock to other stockholders, led by Pioneer General Insurance, Wispro Enterprise and African Limited. The remarkable growth in profit was somewhat damped as operating expenses surged 256% to 809.9 million due to increased standing compliance cost and digital infrastructure investment. Niulize, ni bank gani ita make profit from 556.9 million up to 250%, not even 10%, not even 100%, 250% inaenda mpaka 159.1 million. Hiyo ni profit within a span of 1 year. Aya, ni bank gani itakubali lenders interest increase from 84.6% to 1.04 billion, and then unasema kwamba is funded by higher lending volume and a strong retail from government security? Wajua, wakati ambapo pengine kina Rigathi Gachagua wanazungumza kuhusu ya mambo, tunachukua ni kama au watu hawataki William Ruto mara nini, but there is something fishy going on. Where is this guy getting all this money from? Why is he doing all these things that he's doing? And nobody is even asking questions. Now Rigathi Gachagua anazungumza, tunamchukua ni kama mtu huyu ni wa Munyoro, mtu ambaye anataka kutrend. Rigathi Gachagua, okay, anataka kutrend, anataka ajulikane, anataka akue viral and akue topic of the day, lakini there is a story behind all these things. So mimi mwenyewe nimefanya utafiti nikakuletea. So the bank that William Ruto amenunua inaitwa Sidian Bank. That is the bank that is operating within Nairobi and Mombasa. The bank that is operating within the capital cities, within the largest cities, Nairobi and Mombasa, where we have got dark businesses going on. Na umesikia kwamba kitu ambacho Rigathi Gachagua amesema kwamba William Ruto anaangalia wale watu ambao wanafanya biashara, alafu anaangalia wale watu ambao wako na higher source of income, wanaangalia income yako ni gani, and then they attack that. After attacking that, they come to you and then they take some percentage of what you get. Sina ubaya. Ningependa nawe pia ningependa nafasi kwenye sehemu maoni msamaji. Wewe mwenyewe uniambie maoni yako ni gani, kwa sababu kwangu mimi inafika wakati mwingine mimi mwenyewe pia nashindwa nitazungumza nitasema nini. Ushaelewa? Nisikie maoni yako mtazamaji.